They killing us. They killing us. We need some better days. Lord, I need you to make a way. They killing us. They killing us. We need some better days. When we all just fade away. Don't worry, little homie, I got you. And if you can't lift it, I'll spot you. If you're in prison, I got you. May not be a lot, but I'ma keep suits in your locker. I'm not just talking physically, cause misery is in us mentally. And looking at the chemistry, you'll see simply we become our own enemy. And eventually, it gets way worse because we rape, murder, lie, and cheat. What kind of man are we? What are we, the cool type? The ones who never lose fights, if abuse and bruise might. Maybe if we seen the true light, we would do right. You live and lose in the time of war. Keep your shoes tight. Dudes might step on your toes. Fuck around and bring death to your door. Abandon you. Leave you left in the cold. I'm telling you, bro, life is a struggle. Trying to come up with a plan, but we too busy trying to fight in the huddle. See, I'm precise with the struggle. And it's true, they're rightfully judges. Instead of claiming we the ike of the cuff, and if we don't learn to follow Christ, then we might be in trouble. Living in the sucker lost, life in a bubble. Y'all are my brothers, and I mean it with the deepest compassion. And the devil steady seeking distraction, but I defeat him with passion. I run the 75-yard TD while making moves like I'm RG3. That's all it's time. They killing us. They killing us. We need some better days. Lord, I need you to make a way. They killing us. They killing us. We need some better days. We're gonna just fade away. To all my homies on lock that's gone from the block, I got you. I'd also like to dedicate this song to the cops. The ones who wrongfully died. Kicking in those roaming out spots they don't even knock. This is all before I cash in. The homies with rocks get wrongfully shot. These motherfuckers want me to stop, but I keep on spitting and tipping on every beat that I'm gripping. They hypocritically wishing that I would fall, but I didn't. I'm on a mission and I ain't stopping till my goal is complete. I'm giving back what was stole from the street. At times I wish that I could go to the beach. Maybe even throw some dro in the sweet to get away from all these roaches and thieves, the rogues and cheap. The ones who want to see us fall. We work for free and then they feed us hogs. And it's crazy how they treat us like some greedy dogs. I was blind to the shit at first. Now I'm starting to see it all. Trying to be a leader because I hate to see my people fall. And there's a lot of kids out there in that world, they need us, y'all. Trying to open up my eyes so I can see what Jesus saw. 5 duffel bags of bread to the land to feed them all. We got a drink scene and it's tall, you never see us fall. And with a sense like Chris Paul, and I don't even need the ball. I'ma pass it to my teammate. Let them shine and blind any motherfucker who ever kicked us while we was dying.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that rocking with me. Yo, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the set. Say, man, we got my wife in the building. We got crucial content up in this thing. Man, salute, man. We got this your partner up in this goddamn thing, man. Salute to I Just Want the Truth, man. Say, man, shout out to you, man. Goddamn it, welcome. Listen, I didn't plan on doing another live. Listen, these are my plans. Monday through Friday between 11 and the 12, between 11 a.m. and 12 noon. Monday through Friday. That's what I plan on doing. But I had to leave my live earlier because I had some shit to do. And I didn't plan on going live again. But um like I say, in a lot of my boxing videos, I always throw in some black shit, some shit that's going on with us. But I think I need to expand on that and just not just make boxing videos where I want to mention it, but actually build a community with the people. So that's why I'm going live to where we can holler at each other, we can share our thoughts, shit like that, and so and just speak more in depth on these conversations that need to be had, bro. Things that's going on in the community that we need to know and we need to do something about it. Because ain't nobody gonna protect us but us. Ain't nobody for us but us. So, for us by us. Fool. Listen, but Three black men that I know of, and maybe more. You know, because some of them don't go as viral. Three black men that I know of done been found hung from trees this year, 2025. Two in Mississippi. One was a college student. That's the story I really remember. Actually, I did a video on it. Yeah, I did do a video on it. Not a live, but just a regular video. Um, and, you know, I remember I even seen black folks. I seen white folks. I seen them say, "Well, you know, it ain't no signs of fact. Let's just wait till the autopsy." Black folks trying to calm us down. Wait for the autopsy so we really know. We can't call it nothing racial, black folks. That shit came back, and it came back that somebody fucked with that boy. Let me tell you something, bro. So you gon' somebody got to put a ladder down or something. Like if it ain't no ladder up on you, something to where you climb yourself. Like, listen, bro. Um, Dang, your voice scared the fuck out of me. Well, pimpin', this may not be the spot for you. Real kings and queens are welcome in this motherfucker. And if my voice scare you, that mean you know, might be some melanin lacking up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, might be missing a little melanin up off in you. Don't get scared. You get scared, go to church. Listen, anyway, I ain't gonna dwell on that. Listen, but what I'm saying is, bro, like I'm trying to speak more on what I'm passionate about. I'm telling you, bro, like I said, I will rarely do lives about boxing. Most of the time, it's gonna be on some black shit. It's gonna be some shit that's going on in the community, some shit that must, just some shit we need to know about, and just ways to build and ways to, just do better, bro, as a people, man. Cause we in times of the living walking. This shit is the Walking Dead, bro. This shit is the Walking Dead. Let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers that's in the crazy house, strapped to a goddamn seat, can't move, doped up on a lot of medicine. Them the motherfuckers that's normal. The homeless motherfuckers that's around this bitch, conning and scamming, just to eat every day. They got way more sense than us working folks. We the Walking Dead. Um, I'm telling you, bro. So it's just time to wake up, bro. But anyway, I just found this story on this brother. He found hanging from a tree in Birmingham, Alabama. And his parents, they got some interesting stuff to say. I haven't really listened to it. I just kind of seen it. So I'm just, like I say, I want to react as I'm learning shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to do no pre-looking at shit. But shit, here we go. Check this out.
All right, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. All praises to the Most High. The scripture says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." And that is what I think. All right, peace, brother, right here. He was found hanging from a tree in Birmingham, Alabama, this past April. And this case has garnered little national attention. But his mother and father have been on a campaign. Somebody
And
sent
this
me
happened back in April, but we just now hearing about it.
one of their videos, and I'm going to share the video to you because they feel like their son did not do this by himself, and they have been coming up against obstacles trying to get information and
Baby, you say you already heard of this. Why the hell you ain't told me nothing? Huh?
closure in this situation. Now I'm going to play this video, then I'm going to come back with some more commentary about the particular situation.
Will you go straight to
Keep in mind, this just the hangings from this year. We ain't speaking on the year before or none of that there.
this video, then I'm going to come back with some more commentary about the particular situation.
Good morning, everyone. So we are doing this video because we need answers. This was really our last resort. It's something we did not want to do. We did not want to have to come to social media, but Birmingham Police Department is giving us no other choice. So our oldest son, Mingo Demond Allen II, they claim was found hanging from a tree in Birmingham, Alabama, found hanging from a tree. So we will.
By the way, if you don't know nothing about Birmingham, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama is a fast growing city. It's one of the top largest city. I don't know if it's the biggest city in Alabama, but it's big. And it's gang the fuck out. Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama is very dangerous. Like I said before, we living in times, bro, where you really don't even need the Klan. You don't need all these racist motherfuckers that do the shit they do, but it just show how fun it is to them. Because I'm telling you, bro, with Crips and Bloods and GDs and Vice Lords, we damn near don't need the KKK or none of these white biker gangs, none of these Aryan Brotherhoods or White Knights. We don't need none of that shit. With Crips and Bloods, bro, there's enough dead black bodies around, bro, for everybody. But they still do this shit. So Birmingham is it's a lot of black people there, and it's a lot of gangs. It's very dangerous. But yet, some racist motherfucker still got this boy found hanging from a tree.
We have done all of the proper protocol, and this was back in April. So we have submitted the open records request that they recently just denied, which is why we're having to make this video right now. Also, the other thing is the detective, dealing with the detective, dealing with the police department, making requests to the mayor's office. It has gone nowhere. We keep getting the runaround. We referred the case even to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, which is our state bureau of investigations, and yet they still chose to stonewall even them. So we know that something is wrong, and we want to figure it out. So the only, I think, what is the most crazy thing about this is that our son was missing, and I'll let my husband elaborate more on that because he was more a part of that firsthand than I was because I was at work at the time. But our son was missing, and when I think it was like the next day, we received a call from the coroner's office, and we had to actually identify his body. So at that moment, they had a picture, and I asked, could we see his body? Because like the case number, they had like the plaque over his neck on the case number, and I was like, well, we were just so confused and so distraught at the time. So needless to say, the very next day, unbeknownst to us, his body was released to his spouse. And when it was released, our son was cremated. So this is what we have of our son. And it was mailed to us by a third party, which we are grateful for. But this has been traumatized.
What the fuck? They didn't get to view the body. You motherfuckers just sent them some ashes? No. That's some weird shit. Motherfucker, they son just died. They couldn't even view the body. You motherfuckers done mailed them some ashes. Ain't this a... That's wild.
It has been a lot, and we just want answers. So they said that our son died hanging, and so if he did indeed die by, there was a note. If he did die by, then we just wanted to understand why. Because
another thing I want to point out for those who might think, try to get a little smart with me and think they too goddamn. Listen, black people kill each other in a lot of ways. We shoot each other. In prison, we stab each other. Yeah, motherfuckers do all kind of drive-bys, and that's the preferred way of the... Brothers do not hang brothers from trees, bro. It's a lot of ways we kill each other, but that's damn sure not a way. We know historically who loves to put ropes around our necks.
Make us advocates for prevention or whatever. They've been giving us the runaround, so we don't know what's going on right now, and we just want answers.
And this is... I know the Birmingham Police Department, this is a case number to y'all. This is our child.
Yep.
He's a grown man, but this is our child.
Yes.
There's people that love him. He has a daughter.
Also, I just got to speak to the fact, you got to excuse me. I'm going to let it play. It just thoughts keep coming in the back of my mind, and I just damn near got to say it. Look, like I said, Birmingham, Alabama, it's a lot of black people in Birmingham, Alabama. Normally you would think this happened in one of them sundown towns. Because, you still got sundown towns. In Texas, in Mississippi, in Alabama. Yeah, some in Texas. It's several ones in Texas. But it's some in Mississippi and Alabama. This ain't no sundown. This is where a lot of black gangbangers. It's gang. It's pistols everywhere in Birmingham, Alabama. And you mean to tell me white folks bold enough now to come hang a brother where it's a lot of brothers at? Normally, like I said, normally this being a white town where it's predominantly, no, it is a lot of gang, listen to NBA Youngboy, riding around, everybody strapped in the car type city. Birmingham is very dangerous. So like I said, you gang banging motherfuckers so dangerous, but white boys can come steal hangers from trees.
Family, he has friends, and the lack of empathy, the pushback, the lack of consideration. I'm at this place with it at this point. I don't want to talk to the mayor's office. Tried that.
They didn't contact us back.
I don't want to talk to the police department.
They had a sergeant from the police department call us instead of the mayor. But go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
This is a closed case, and from everybody I've spoken with, open records should be given to anybody.
One more thing I must add in. You know, I'm just well, listen, one thing else I must add in. I respect the father. He got plenty of sense. Yeah, you know, most time the parents, you know, they don't be as educated on the. I don't want to talk to the mayor, not the police chief. I don't want you motherfuckers done mailed me some ashes of my son. You wouldn't let me see my son. I don't need to talk to the mayor. I don't cause you know the mayor and them, they try to get with your buddy up, you know, give you a few biscuits to shut the fuck up. No, motherfucker, we getting to the bottom of this shit. I respect to that father.
You need an LLC. Is protecting.
We can't have them as their parents. We referred this to Aaliyah.
Alabama Law Enforcement Agency.
And it took them a couple of months to get the case. And then when they got it, they're telling them no. So if this is such an open and shut case, why can't nobody see what happened? I want to know what happened. We will never stop.
Never.
Ever stop. I want to know.
You know, that make me almost a little emotional. Boy, that's the kind of love I be speaking about, boy. I ain't bullshit. Never stop. We will never stop. That's love. That's motherfucking love. That is real motherfucking love. We ain't gonna never stop searching. We ain't gonna never stop searching for. That's unapologetic love. That's the kind of love. I'm not sorry that I love my son so much that I don't trust the police. I don't trust the motherfucking mayor. Motherfucker, we gonna fight to end. To the day I draw my last breath, I'm gonna fight to find out what happened to my son.
What happened? And I want all of this information given to Aaliyah today.
And we already have a special agent assigned. Birmingham's police department is not cooperating with him. Like I stated just a few minutes before, when I reached out to the mayor's office, the first lady who took my information, apparently, you know, she told me to call, that somebody would contact me within 14 days. I decided to follow up, me, and I called back, and they had no record of my phone call. So the other lady actually took down my information, and then that evening, I received a call around between 6:30 and 7 o'clock.
You know, also, it's amazing how I decided to do this video. And I'm telling you, when I saw this story, and actually I was finna look up some boxing. You know, I like watching little highlights and stuff like that, or studying film on certain fighters. I wasn't even thinking about going live, bro. But when I saw this story, I'm like, damn, another black man being hung. But that was way back in April, but we just not hearing about it. No, bro. It's amazing how I was just going live about black people found missing and them messing with our organs and all that there. They say they just sent some ashes. They didn't see the body. Like I say, bro, this organ shit, that shit bigger than the dope game now. Selling organs all over the world, that shit bigger than the dope game.
At night, from a sergeant at the police department, it almost was like they were trying to intimidate us to stop. And I'm not going to stop.
And the crazy part about it is they insult our intelligence and told us
they trying to intimidate them to stop. I'm telling you, bro, this is what I speak so much about. Like real love, bro. We really have to have genuine love for one another, because when you have genuine love, bro, you ain't gonna never stop searching for answers. See, a lot of times they get used to us just shutting up and putting it all, or just giving it to the law, or giving it to the police chief. No, motherfucker, I'm gonna keep searching. A lot of times, bro, families, they just, you know, we want to have the funeral, have the wake, go and get it over with, go and get you in the ground and cry tears, drink a little bit, play a little music. No, motherfucker, we need to search for what the fuck happened in cases like this. A lot of times parents just give up. These parents ain't trying to do it. You see how they're trying to tell them, trying to encourage them to leave this alone. Bro, this shit is bigger than us, bro.
We can't have the open records because we're not next to kin. But when they needed somebody to identify the body, we were next to kin then. Stop playing games with us. I don't know what was done. I do not know what somebody did do. I'm not accusing anybody. But what I am saying is somebody is going to tell us what happened. And over the course of the next few weeks, we're going to do videos telling how we've been treated throughout this whole process so y'all can see what we have been through since April. I have literally been chasing my son, our son.
He said he been chasing his son. No, bro. You can play on some parents. You can't play on them. No. You can play on some parents, bro. And I get it. We work our fingers down to the. I work my fingers down to the bone. We work our fingers down to the bone. Get out. Don't want to fool with the kids. Man, long as they take their ass to school, get on the bus. A lot of times we just tired, bro. That we don't have the energy. Motherfucker got to get up and go to work in the morning. Motherfucker got all kind of shit to worry about, and we caught up in grieving that we don't really search for them answers that need to be searched. These parents is different, bro. And I hadn't even listened to this. I'm this touched my heart, bro, because the love that they have, the resilience, bro, the consistency, the will to never give up on their son. They say, I'm gonna search until I die for the answers. Nah, bro, that's a different kind of love, bro.
It's April 2nd. It will be October next week. This is crazy. It's crazy. So that's all we.
I just want the truth said. Did you hear about Sade Robinson? No. What about it? Type it in. No, I hadn't heard about it.
Have to say for right now, Birmingham Police Department Homicide Division. Do us right.
And the detective, we found out that he was with the homicide division while we were identifying his body. They had him, and nobody even contacted us from the Birmingham Police Department. The detective actually contacted me because I called and left 2 messages, and that was over the course of...
One more thing. Like I said, this coincides with the video I made about the organs and black folks, organs missing and shit. They done stuffed the man with newspapers and shit. Keep in mind, bro, these morgues, these god damn it, I can't think of the name. These funeral homes, yeah, these funeral homes are in on it too, bro. They're in on this shit too, bro. Y'all, you motherfuckers in charge of me being able to, we posted, that's where you go to see the body. So you motherfuckers in on it too, bro. It's deep, bro. This shit, I'm telling you, bro, outside of child trafficking, outside of bombs and missiles and all, this about the top 5 seller in the world. It's organs.
The weekend, and our son, by the time he called us, our son had already been cremated, and his spouse had already left the city. So I'm just saying, we need to know what happened, and we need to know now. Y'all, please help us. We need your help, please.
That funeral home, they need to all be in jail. They need to be sued. This is such a huge, but because he black, don't nobody care. Okay, I just want the truth said. She was a 19-year-old black girl who met up with a 33-year-old white dude, and he carried her home, locked her up in his dungeon, and her torso was found at a river. Her body parts buried. You know what? I think I did hear about this. Jessica, salute to you, Queen. Yeah, look, everybody. So I ain't never seen you live. Yeah. I will be going live from now on, from Monday through Fridays, around 11 a.m., towards noonish, like that. Yeah. I just want to build. A lot of times it won't be on boxing topics. Sometimes I'm gonna do boxing topics, but most of the time it's gonna be topics like this. Just building with the community. Just showing the type of shit going on, like with this mother and this father. How the fuck, bro? You tell me my son dead, and you motherfuckers mail me the ashes I couldn't even see my body. Like my son, like I said about my live earlier, bro. This moving and selling organs and black people found missing, bro. This organ shit, bro. It's a huge conspiracy, and I think, like I say, the funeral homes are in on it. A lot of these doctors are in on it. The police is in on it. The government is in on it, bro. This is some real shit that's going on. I think I heard that story. I just want the truth. There was other black woman arms and body parts in his dungeon. Man, listen, bro. This is real shit, bro. Matter of fact, I might do a live on that, bro. I might, because I'm telling you, bro, stories like that need to be hung. It's sick shit going on, bro. And we out here, like I say, bro, long as we got McDonald's, long as we got Ciroc, and we got the Dallas Cowboys, and we got Air Jordans, bro, we damn near don't give a fuck what's going on in life. Long as Popeye still got them goddamn spicy chicken sandwich, we damn near don't give a fuck about no oppression or what the fuck going on. But I'm telling you, bro, motherfuckers is chopping our heads off. Motherfuckers is taking our kids. Kids get on the school bus. Now he been missing for 20 years. Bro, it's a lot. Baby, talking about stop. No, it's a lot of shit going on, bro. I'm serious, bro. We got to get serious about this shit. And until we put up resistance, bro, you can do somebody any kind of way. When you dealing with a bully, bro, and you dealing with a bully we ain't never seen, white folks ain't never got tired of mistreating us. These motherfuckers don't take a day off, a break. Ever since the 1619, these motherfuckers ain't took a break off our ass. Not one day off. Our motherfucking ass. So when you dealing with a bully like that, that's relentless, bro, they gonna keep pushing until you push back.
Share this, y'all. Please, we need help.
Other black women arms and body parts. Goddamn Kano up in this thing, man. Goddamn Kano, man. What's good with you, man? Goddamn Kano up in this thing. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I was just talking to Kano, and I was like, bro, I ain't never going live. Fuck going live, man. I'm just gonna do my videos. I don't want to engage with nobody. I just want to talk my shit. But listen, Kano, I should have called you and told you about this. Monday through Friday, I'm gonna start going live, but it's gonna be on it's gonna be topics of the community mostly. I may do a boxing one here and there, probably on Fridays. Like I said, I'm gonna do a Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Just cover on subjects like my boy say I'm shocked. Everybody been saying, I'm telling you, bro, let me tell you something. I might be the hottest thing on the goddamn YouTube. Yeah, everybody gonna be coming. Man, you see 903 going live now. Goddamn 903. I swear to God. This sauce will forever remain. I ain't bullshit. I done shook up the world. Yeah, I'm like, I shook up the world. I shook up the goddamn. I even got family members. Goddamn, Charles, you done went live? What the fuck? But yeah, Monday through Fridays, I will be live around 11 a.m. I'm gonna try to do at least an hour every time. And it may not be an hour. What do you say? 903. That shook up the YouTube streets. Hey, I swear, bro, I done shook up. Yeah, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Yeah. I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, and I'm your goddamn favorite YouTuber's favorite goddamn YouTuber up in this thing. This sauce will forever remain.
We need your help. Please spread this. Share this, y'all. Please, we need help.
All right. And so,
okay. So, like I say, man, these parents are relentless. They not letting off the gas. They not gonna compromise. You can't pay them off. You can't just send them a check and we just gonna stop looking for our son. Oh no, they not stopping, bro. It's a sad day in Black America. It's a sad day in Black America. And I'm telling you, bro, like I said, this shaking me up because it lets me know white folks getting more bold with this shit. Birmingham, Alabama, that's a lot of black people. Now, there's some towns in Alabama where it ain't that many black people, just like there's some towns in Texas where that. But Birmingham, Alabama, it's a lot of black folk, and they gang out there. Yeah, they shooting up each other grandma house. Yeah, that shit get dangerous. Ain't that what's the boy? Yeah, Honeycomb. Oh, it's Honeycomb from Mississippi. I think he's from Alabama. Yeah, but all that his whole hood and that Birmingham, all that shit, bro. Birmingham is a lot of black people. So for a black man to get found hung in Birmingham lets me know, bro. Afterward, you gonna see brothers hung in South Dallas. South Dallas, Texas. Yeah, you gonna see brothers over there all Peabody hung. Yeah, you gonna see brothers right in front of Lincoln High School and shit hung. You know that's the hood. That shit is hood than a motherfucker. But yeah, white folks getting more bold. Yeah, they coming to our blocks now. Like I say, bro, it's amazing. I just want to know where the gangbangers at. Where you Crippin' Blood motherfuckers at? Yeah, where you GD and Vice Lord motherfuckers at? Matter of fact, bro, let me see. I just want the truth. I'm trying to see this name he sent me. Sade Robinson. Yeah, I'm finna look that story up while I'm on this motherfucker. Boy, my phone on dope and dog, fool. I ain't bullshit. But yeah, I wanna look this story up. Yeah, white boy chopping off black women heads and shit. Boy, it's some wild shit. I ain't bullshit. Okay. Baby, talking about, baby, you stop being so judgmental. Talking about you got some real bad dark humor. You stop judging me here. Randall Robinson said I predicted this in 2003. Yeah, bro, I might need to give you my number, shit, so I can see what the fuck going on in 2020. Yeah. But anyway, damn, I think I done forgot. Was it Sade Robinson? I think I forgot the name. Okay. Yeah, I just want the truth. Just told me about this.
So we have air brake where you can...
But yeah, I just want to know, babe, why my humor sounds so dark? What's so dark about my humor? Huh?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Checkered Sky channel where we dive into true crime stories. Today, we're unraveling a case that shook Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A story of a young woman, a first date, and a mystery that left a community searching.
You know, I want to hear it from a black perspective.
On this episode, and dreams. On this episode of Black Girl Gone, I tell the story of 19.
Oh, because you think bad shit got to happen to us before you goddamn right. Let me tell you something. If chopping our heads off and hanging us from trees ain't bad enough, it's gonna have to get worse for us to wake up. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna take more than Popeyes going out of business and Ciroc going out of business for us to really wake up, bro. It's gonna take some hellified shit. I ain't bullshitting, bro. It's gonna take some shit for us to wake up, bro. Because we having too much fun. You gotta understand, bro. We having fun. Man, we get to scroll down Facebook. Man, we got Popeyes, we got McDonald's. Man, we got the clubs, we got the strip. It's too much fun we having, bro. Man, listen, bro, we having way too much fun to be worried about some oppression. So you're gonna have to really put it in our face. I'm telling you, bro, even COVID didn't break us. Now it came close. We damn near. If they had gave us about 6 more months on that quarantine shit, we might have lost it. But all that did was make black folks get online more. Now you gonna have to do more than just take the internet. You're gonna have to really do some shit for us to really wake up because we having too much fun. Shit, long we get paid every Friday, man, we don't give a damn about no goddamn systematic oppression. They may be prison tolerable without. Yeah, listen, bro. Shout out to you, Randall Rock. Man, you ought to go listen to some of my prison stories. I've been trying to tell all these gangsters that's out here, bro. Prison is fun than a motherfucker. Boy, if you go to prison, especially if you're a gangster, because gangsters like to be around a bunch of men. Avocado say the fun is what blinds. Yeah, it's what blinds. Bro, prison is so fun. You gotta understand, like, I went into prison a young gangster. If you are a gangster, prison is fun than a motherfucker because you around your homies. You around your man. We slamming dominoes. 15. God damn it. 20. Pull them. God damn it. Man, we playing spades. We smoking. We making hooch. Boy, you get to look at the female guards. We arguing over the Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles. Man, prison fun than them. Let me tell you something. Imagine if everybody was in solitary confinement. No, ain't no big dorm and we all out playing and doing all this and fighting and boxing and no walking the chow hall. The fools come to your cell. You don't leave your cell. No mingling. That's real jail time. And boy, that'll stop a lot of this gangster shit. That'll stop a whole lot of this gangster shit. I mean, brothers would still go to prison, but we wouldn't glorify it as much. You take phones out of prison, knives, domino games, spade games, and everybody do they time 24 hours. Oh no, boy, let me tell you something. Boy, these motherfuckers will be screaming to get out of prison. These motherfuckers will find Jesus and Allah on the same goddamn day. Boy, these motherfuckers will turn into Jehovah's Witnesses. They'll get out knocking on doors. If you take the dominoes out of prison, hey, if you take dominoes out of prison, you take spades, man, liquor, weed, cocaine, tunchi, boy, you got every drug there is in prison. Whatever you want, if you got the money, boy, they got it. You can eat Domino's pizza every day in prison if you got the money. Yeah, prison's too goddamn fun. That's why they going back. That's why they going. That is the truth. Motherfuckers don't want to admit that. It took me years to admit that kind of shit, bro. When I was a gangster, prison was fun, bro. But I'm not a gangster no more. And boy, I spent a day in jail. I'ma tell on everything. I'ma tell on some shit from way in. Nah, but I don't live that lifestyle no more. And I don't think I'm not a gang banger or a gang member. But back, I'm telling you, bro, if you a gangster, bro, them boys having fun. CEOs bring the dope, you better believe it. And they bring it in through visitation. Let me tell you something. I was on a prison where they didn't even search you in visitation. Man, brothers was popping X pills. Man, everything was coming through the door. There was no searching on one of the prisons I was at. So, you know, anything you want to bring in, you could bring it in. So, it's so many ways, bro. Man, they having fun. Brothers out there having tunchi attacks. Motherfuckers is sipping drink. They doing it all, bro. They doing it all. You got boys in there that got them 4 homosexuals. I'm talking about that's called pimping in prison. You got you 4 boys? Oh boy, you a hellified motherfucker. Man, don't stop going live. Turn this shit up. But yeah, let me tell you something. The coldest motherfucker in prison is the motherfucker that got them 4 homosexuals. And he got them 2 or 3 female guards. He got all the dope. He run all the parlays and the turn. That's the coldest. And he gonna push that knife and he gonna fight. Yeah, that's the coldest gangster in prison. In Ohio, they strip everyone when you enter a prison. Well, you gotta understand, it's always a way around shit. You know what I'm saying? You got certain guards that work certain prisons, you know, and you can pay a guard out. Hey man, I got somebody coming through around such time. Don't strip them. So you know, the guards are corrupt. You know, I mean, you're gonna have some guards that don't go for it, but for the most part, bro, you're gonna have some guards for that money, bro. They'll bring anything in, and it's just so many ways, bro. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. People act like, and motherfuckers on the inside are creative, but you got to understand, it's just like out here, bro. They keep the dope in prison because that's how the guards eat. That's how the wardens eat, bro. Man, you make 10 times in there. Off an ounce of weed, you make $800-900. You gonna make damn near $1,000 off an ounce of weed. It's too beneficial to the system, not just the inmates. It's beneficial to the guards. Just like dope out here is beneficial to the FBI. It's beneficial to the regular police officer that pull you over. Everybody eating, bro. So dope it's too necessary for them to get rid of, bro. And it's the same way in there, bro. Motherfuckers is becoming millionaires in there type shit. So now they gonna keep it like that. it's just a dirty bro. America is home of the goddamn caveman. This shit here is this shit is some Hills Have Eyes meets Wrong Turn type shit we dealing with. This is the Walking Dead mixed with Wrong Turn, Hills Have Eyes. I'm telling you, bro, the only thing we ain't started doing yet is drinking blood. I ain't bullshitting. That's the next step for. Ain't that something? Corruption on every. Yeah, bro. Man, listen, bro. Let me tell you how corrupt prison is. You got brothers in SEG. That's where they never leave a cell, but they got more dope than anybody in the prison. I've seen it. You got motherfuckers in prison that's in SEG, bro. They got more dope than the motherfuckers in population. Yeah, bro, it's corruption everywhere, bro. But like I say, we get blamed for it, but they bring it in. Like the guards bring the inmates the dope, just like the laws out here bring us the dope, and the government bring us the dope, but we go to jail for it. So they're just a part of the game, bro. That's just the way it is out here. But yeah, it's just that, bro, we been attacked from so many different angles. I get it, bro. I get it. Most of us feel like we can't win. That's why we don't want to fight. Nah, we don't want to fight against this stuff. We feel like we can't win. But my question is to all black people that try to say, you know what, you can't beat them, you join them, or ain't no sense in fighting a battle we can't win. What's the point of losing our lives and our loved ones dying when we can just work and just get paid every Friday, drink some Hennessy, smoke some blunts, and and just eat a Popeye chicken and just be cool with the video games? Why go through all this systematic shit trying to fight? We seen what happened with Martin Luther King. We seen what happened to Malcolm. It ain't no use in beating these folks. Well, my question to all black folks who think like that, can we stop killing each other? What the fuck we got smoke for each other? Since we can't beat the system and the white boy too powerful, why the fuck we gotta beat on each other though? Why the fuck we gotta kill each other though? So now, bro, it's just baboon behavior, bro. We only got smoke for each other because we know that's a way easier battle. So while we getting bullied, we bullying each other. So Eric Morales upset a lot of Mexicans with what he said on how black Americans are. Yeah, bro. That I'm telling you, bro. I just wanted the truth. Say, yeah. Eric Morales, I've always kind of like, he cool, shit like that. I've always known. Like him and Marquez, they speak highly of black fighters. I ain't never seen them hate on black fighters like Oscar and most Mexicans do. Yeah, bro, out of all the Mexicans I done had a few of them finally, tell me the truth. Blacks are too strong, it said. Too strong, y'all get really, really big. That's why we use knives in prison. It said, black too strong. Black too strong, it said. Black too strong. yeah. Every now and then one of them admit it. Hey, Bobby J. But yeah, every now and then they admit that we better than them. But yeah, Eric Morales just telling the truth, bro. Black fighters, we are that. Share the live. Yeah, share the live. Yeah, if you want to share it, man. Like I say, I had to go live again because I cut my live earlier. Listen, I ain't trying to listen. Don't expect 2 lives every goddamn day now. I'm going live Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to noon. Around that time, I'm gonna try to give you at least an hour every time and shit like that, and just touch on certain topics. Sometimes I will cover boxing. Most of the time, bro, it's gonna be. Hold on. This message is held for review. Hey, Bobby Shane, thank you for your support. I hope messages is they fucking with, because they did this the last time I went live. It say this message is held for review. They blocking y'all messages? Damn, the Kano say he be working at them times. God damn, Kano. Damn. Say, hey, listen, let me go on and announce this, because me and Kano already talked about it. We will be going live for Devin Haney versus Brian Norman. Me and Kano gonna be on this goddamn thing. And every now and then, Kano, I wouldn't mind, every now and then doing a little something together, bro. It ain't gotta be all the time. Just every now and then, I wouldn't mind doing something with you. But it's all about when you feel like it, bro. Whenever you feel like it, bro, you can always hop on this motherfucker. Anytime. You always welcome here, bro. Yep. Treat you like you say, not every day. Yeah, bro. Yeah, if you like I say, if you can't catch me in the mornings, bro, just let me know anytime, bro. You want to do something with me, bro? You always welcome on this motherfucker. You can always go live with me. Always welcome, bro. But yeah, we definitely gonna go live for that Norm because he think Norman gonna win, and I'm telling you, I think Devin gonna win. So it's good to have, and me and Chrono, we damn near agree on 98.9% of everything. So we don't agree on this fight. So we gonna go live for it, bro. November 22nd, I want to say. That's a week after my birthday. So um, just stay tuned for that, bro. Yeah, we're gonna be cooking. But yeah, let me look into Say Robinson, bro. I'm just gonna play a little bit of her story.
Police in Milwaukee had begun making a
Now this
series of
happened in
disturbing
Milwaukee.
and
A
unsettling
lot of black people in Milwaukee too.
that would eventually lead them to the truth behind what happened to Sade and to the person.
Hold on. Oh shit, crucial content. You done came in this motherfucker. You stirring up shit. See, you really trying to turn me up, crucial content. I just don't know, bro. You always trying to turn me up. You say Brian Norman Jr. by TKO. Then he put the main in that thing. Now, pimping, listen, I'm not saying I'm not listen. I'm not saying that Brian Norman can't win, bro. I just think, bro, uh, he finna finally get wet. He been putting his toes in the water. He gonna finally know what it feel like to just be head underwater, just oxygen. I just don't. Devin gonna have Norman Bowleg. He be. I swear, bro. He learned. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm finna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Like I told Kano the other day. Norman do so many things well. Don't get it twisted. He ain't flat-footed. He got good footwork. He got a mean left hook. He got fast hands. Very athletic, and he don't have terrible defense. It's just he's so young. We haven't seen him put everything together. Just being honest, and I'm just gonna say this. See, now y'all got me talking about you motherfuckers done tricked me. I said I wasn't going live about boxing. This supposed to be about some black shit. You motherfuckers done dragged me into this Norman shit, bro. Listen, he said he was launching against Boca Chica. Yup, that's why he got dropped. Facts. I'm telling you, bro, I just want the truth. That's somebody I will never debate, bro. He got too many facts, bro. But anyway, listen. Oh. I just think, bro. Hold on. He said, "I love the fact that we got a fight where we can see both guys winning. Yeah. I can't wait for Dev versus Brian. Oh, you got Jason Williams. Did you say who you pick?" He said, "Oh yeah, fuck that fight. Nah, bro, stop tripping." yeah. I know the truth hurt. Goddamn it. Listen, it's just that if I was a betting man, listen. Some of these boxers need to learn how to pivot better. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I gotta be honest. I think Devin needs to work on that more instead of a lot of time when he get caught in the corner, he clinch. Uh, I think Shakur kind of good at pivoting. Bro, I can't call. Oh, you can't call it. He said, "I agree. Fuck that fight." While we talking about old shit, bro. Kind of y'all. Listen, I'm just saying, bro. The last three fighters Norman has fought are come forward fighters that damn near fight. They're just right there to be hit. It haven't prepared him for a style like Devin. The only way that I can see Devin losing is if he's shell shocked. And I don't think he is. I think in the Ramirez fight, I don't think it was because he was shell shocked. I think that's how Bill told him to fight. Move. That's what Bill told him. Because Bill said it after the fight. He did everything I told him to do. It was a perfect game plan. And that's what Bill wanted. So I think in the Ramirez fight, I don't think he was scared. I don't think he was shell shocked. I think he just fought the fight. Bill didn't want him to. And that's why I say Bill. I think Bill is a good trainer. And I wouldn't mind him in the corner with Devin. You just need to bring somebody else in. And I ain't talking about Zab Judah, daddy, because he was never a good trainer to me. I remember you had Mike McCallum. But no, bro. Bill just ain't in the hurt business. He now when you hear him talk and build up a fight, he talk as if Devin Haney is Mike Tyson. But Bill don't train Devin to be in the hurt business. Because if he did, he would have told Devin to step on Rikus. Bro, when I tell you Devin could have stopped Rikus, everybody know it. Everybody know. Devin could have stopped Rikus, bro. But he just cruised through it. I love it when we're cruising together. Music was made for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. He just be cruising, bro. I mean, like I said, bro, I'm not saying for Devin to just go out swinging recklessly and Bill be on money business. Yeah. Man, they tricked you in the box. Yeah, they tricked me, bro. Now I'm talking boxing. He could have stopped Rigas, and he was countering Ramirez at times. And he was countering Ramirez at times. It just wasn't enough. You know, it just Bill. He want Devin to be Money Mayweather, and even Money Mayweather was more active than Devin. I'm just gonna be honest. I think Devin is very skilled, bro. But one of Devin's flaws, and this is what Norman. So I'm just giving you game now, and I'm giving a little. Listen, one of Devin's big flaws that Norman can expose, because Norman do throw. He's more active than Devin. He's not experienced. He don't have. I don't think he's a better fighter than Devin. But if he go in there really letting his hands go, of course Devin looking for the counter, but he can force, especially if he get in his chest. Because Devin don't have a lot of experience fighting on the inside, and Devin does not let his hands go a lot. I've always noticed that about Devin. He don't let his hands go enough to me. And I feel the same way about Shakur. But Shakur do throw combinations. That's the difference. Devin don't throw combinations. Devin will throw a jab right hand, left hook. But he don't throw combinations like that. Shakur do. But neither one of them let their hands go enough to me. Crucial content, what the hell you retracting on? Oh, baby said RP D'Angelo. Yeah, rest in peace. My dick said sing it. But yeah, listen, Devin do not let his hands go enough, bro. And it could cost him. See, this is why this is a good fight for both of them. Brian Norman his ring IQ need to be tested. He need to really see if he can cut the ring off against an elite boxer. And Devin we need to find out if he really a killer. See, that's what I really want Brian Norman to really pull out of Devin. I love the pure boxing, bro. But one thing I loved about Pernell Whitaker and Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd, they were boxers, but they was also killers, bro. It's just like, bro, we in times where dudes is just. I'm just gonna be honest. Devin and Shakur, I think they elite, bro, but they a little too safe. One thing I'm not gonna put on them is running. What they do is not running, but bro, you could punish your fighters more, bro. Punish them. That's all I. Because Shakur could have stopped Zepeda. That's a fact. 2 lives in one day. What's good, bro? Hey, I appreciate that super chat earlier, bro. Much love to you, bro. It was a half a sentence. He said it was a half a sentence. Nah, bro. I'm not saying, bro, I want Shakur and Devin to fight Mexican style, but both of them are skilled enough to really put more of a hurting on your opponents, and it'll make them respect you more and not think they can just come in like that. Shakur could have easily stopped Zepeda. Easily. It's just a lot of times they just both chill. I don't know if it's conditioning, but Shakur and Devin, they don't. I think Shakur let his hands go a little more than Devin. When you really look at it, bro, Devin don't let his hands go a lot. That's just something I have noticed. But he's very accurate. I don't think Haney beat. Just my opinion. Lomachenko problem is his corner. They make him wait till late in the fight to start fight. That I do agree with. Lomachenko started late. But I just don't think he beat Devin though. I had it by 8-4. But I think if the later rounds was so dominant by Lomachenko, it did look bad. But when you look at it, Devin won that 12th round. I think that's what solidified that he won that fight when Devin pulled off that 12th round. Because that 10th and 11th round, Loma was piecing him up. I do admit that. I think Shakur's a dog. I think Devin got heart, but I think he's not willing to leave it out. Bro, I kind of agree with that. Shakur shows more that he willing to leave it in because he stood in the pocket with Zapata. That shit was beautiful. Devin has not stood in the pocket since Linares. I bring it up all the time. It's Bill Haney, bro. I hate to admit this. Somebody said it that Bill is scared for Devin to get hit. Bro, Devin has a chin, bro. He was hit by a motherfucker on steroids and kept getting up. Devin is more tough than we give him credit for. But I think Bill is scared for Devin to get hit. Because it's Devin. You know how you say fighters leave everything in the ring? Devin don't leave half of himself in the ring. Devin leave a lot yet to be determined, bro. I do think he could let his hands go more. That's just why this Norman fight is a beautiful thing, bro. Devin gonna be in a situation he gonna have to let his hands go more against Norman. All that jab clinch, you gonna have to throw more right hands. You gonna have, this is what I'm saying about black fighters fighting each other, bro. The scariest thing about Norman, it ain't his power, bro. Wanna know the scariest thing about Norman? It's his mentality and his speed. True enough, bro, Ryan was fast, but it's hard to measure that when he was on that shit. Yeah, Ryan was fast and maybe his hand speed would have always been a problem, but he was on that shit, dope and doubtful, so it's hard for me to assess really Ryan against Devin. But Norman got underrated speed. Bill is a trash trainer. I don't think he trash though. He took Devin all around the country, and it's definitely selfish to let us train his son. Devin wins fights off muscle memory when he faced adversity. Bill has no idea, bro. When Devin was fighting Lomachenko, and it was around the 7th or the 8th round, and Devin panicked. Devin looked at his daddy and he said, he figured me out. That's right. Yeah. Devin looked at Bill and said, shit, he figured me out. Bill didn't know what to tell him. And I'm gonna tell you something. See, when Devin and Tank was being built, I would have never admitted that shit, but in the back of my mind, yeah, in the back of my mind, I always feared that if Tank step on the gas, because Tank got that shit in him to and I'm speaking back then. Tank is fighting Jake Paul now, so I've lost a lot of respect for him. But I'm speaking back then. I was always worried when Tank stepped on the gas or when he hurt Devin. What would Bill? Like them moments, like when Andre Ward got dropped by Kovalev, and what's that trainer? I like him too. He trained Barrios, Virgil Hunter. The way he talked to Andre Ward in that corner when he got dropped by Kovalev in that first fight, Andre Ward went back in that motherfucker and fought the fight of his life. God damn it, well, y'all coming. Hold on now. That Loma fight, Bill had nothing for him. Nothing, bro. And I'm just going to be honest, bro. That was exposed. His heart and instincts kicked in 12th round. Yep. The 12th round won it for him, to me. I think that 12th round, if Devin hadn't won that 12th round, he definitely would have lost that fight. So he did pick it up in the 12th round. Bro, these Ryan fans act like Rolly is the shit now off the win without the dope. Yeah, dope and dog food. I'm telling you something, bro, without that dope, let me tell you something. Ryan would lose to Polanco. Y'all know about Polanco, the Dominican fight? He'll beat the shit out of Ryan. Ryan might lose to Barrios without that dope off in him. Now they trying to argue without Rolly beating Donald Curry. Damn. Yeah, they on dope and dog food. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Ryan fan. Do you see, bro? This is why I say it ain't just. That's why I say you can't put shit just on black fans. People try to act like black fans don't support. What happened to all Ryan's fans? What happened to all these motherfuckers that was capping for Ryan when he so-called beat Devin? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, bro. Ryan next fight, he may have 5,000 people in the arena. They can talk about them 50 million followers or however many followers it is on Instagram. That shit don't translate when he ain't fighting a black fighter. When he fought, what's that damn Mexican? The Mexican, and I'm gonna tell you something. I think Kenny Sims won that fight. Type in the comments. I think Kenny Sims won. against Oscar Duarte. Yeah, when Ryan fought Oscar Duarte, he fought in front of 3,000 people. But they say he the biggest star in boxing. So what I'm saying is, a lot of these fans, bro, of Ryan fans and a lot of these racial fans, when they ain't got a black fighter to shit on, they ain't talking about shit. Like you say, now they trying to build up Rolly like he the shit. Rolly got beat by that old Mexican, that old Indian. I don't even think he a Mexican, he a Indian. That boy was original. He a Aztec warrior. Yeah, the Mexican that yeah, the Mexican that whooped on Rolly, that Mexican was 76 years old. I ain't bullshit. But yeah, Rolly ain't shit, bro. Uh, you know, but I do give him more credit than Ryan. At least, he won a world title, a little shit like that. But I still thought he lost to that Mexican. But I can't wait. I'm telling you, bro, me and Conor will be live for that fight. But I gotta say this since I'm on this motherfucker. I was gonna do a video about it. I just gotta be honest with you. Type this shit in the comments. I think Sam Noakes is better than William Zepeda, and I think he more dangerous. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Now, I've looked at a lot of footage of Sam Noakes, but yesterday when I was watching, I seen something different. Sam Noakes, for one, he is not flat-footed. I'm not saying the boy got great footwork, but it's his power and the speed on them punches. Bro, this is a dangerous fight for Abdullah. I got him winning. I'm nervous about it, though. I would be lying, bro. This is Abdullah Mason's first 12-rounder. I think the world of him. I got him number 5 on my pound-for-pound list. Yes, strictly off the eye test. But I'm a little worried, bro, because he is young. Am I saying, no, I don't want to fight Sam Noakes too damn? No, bro, you got to get in that water. No, bro, because I think you better than Sam Noakes. Abdullah going to have to prove some things in this fight. I'm telling you, bro, I'm just saying, if you don't land some hellacious shit in the first 5 rounds against Sam Noakes, and you let it get to 7th, 8th round, 9th round, 10th round, with that kind of pressure and the amount of punches he throw, bro, that fight could get dangerous. That fight could get dangerous, bro. Boy, my comments wasn't even popping up. He said Rohan stops Ryan. Yeah, my damn comments wasn't popping up. Karen would stop. Oh, now I'ma say this, bro. Bro, I just want the truth. You the fucking truth, bro. Now I'ma tell you some real shit. I said it in one of my videos. Bro, type in the comments if you remember the video when I said, bro, everybody shitting on Boost for that Karen fight, bro. Karen will beat some of your favorite fighters, bro. I think Karen's style is a tough style for Norman, bro. Because he struggled with cutting the ring off against a fighter with good footwork, bro. Let's not forget, bro, Norman didn't look good against, what's that black fighter? What's the black fighter that Norman didn't look good against that just fought Rohan Polanco? Bro, Karen would give Norman trouble. I don't know about stop him though. I just want the truth. I don't know about that. I don't know about stop him. He said Anderson's cold, yeah. Jason Barroso. Yeah. The Japanese black fighter. I just want the truth. I'm big on him, bro. I like Gary Antoine Russell, bro, but that's another fight. And I'm not gonna go live for that fight because that's on the tank card and I'm not really excited about it. But I'm gonna definitely do a reaction to that. Bro, I am so excited about Gary Antoine Russell against that goddamn black and Japanese fighter. His daddy from Ghana, I want to say. Oh, you think Duarte beat Sams? And the Chicago had a great atmosphere. Yeah, they need more fighters. I had Duarte 7-5. You know what though, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can see that. I could have seen the 7-5 either way, but I thought Sims just did a little more. You know, one thing I don't like about Sims though, his defense is just not good enough. But he a dog. He's a dog. It was packed for Kenneth Sims out here in the shot. Oh, Crucial Content, you is from the shot. You is from the shot. Yeah, you there. Yeah, you is from the shot. So was you at that fight? Sam Noakes can punch and cut off the ring. I'm telling you, bro. Sam Noakes is, yeah, bro. The first 3 rounds, Abdullah gonna have to box, bro. That dude, he really died. Now, type in the comments. Do you think Sam Noakes is better and more dangerous than Zepeda? Because that's what I think. I think, and that's what I don't like, because I feel like Abdullah ain't gonna get the credit. To me, he'll be coming off a better win than Shakur. When Shakur beat Zepeda, I think Sam Noakes is more dangerous. And another thing is the mentality. See, Zepeda was coming off 2 losses to Farmer. Say what you want to say. What do you think? He at least lost one of them, so he wasn't going in there with a undefeated type mentality. He know like he had trouble against an older Farmer, so he didn't have that same. Sam Noakes is undefeated, been destroying shit. His confidence is through the roof. I'm worried about Abdullah Mason in this nose fight. Bro, I am too. And I'm surprised ain't nobody talking about it. I'm a little worried, bro, but I believe in him. I believe the children of our future. Teach them well. Let them lead the way. Sex with chocolate. Yeah, I believe him. I believe. I'm worried about Mason in the nose fight. Tyrann didn't get enough time to develop Abdullah because of Keyshawn missing weight. Bro, this is much yeah, he do look strong. No, bro, let me tell you this. This is a good fight to prepare him later on for Keyshawn. No, I'm glad this fight came before Keyshawn, to be honest. I would like to see Keyshawn versus Abdullah 2 fights from now. Because I think they both need to. Keyshawn need to get active at 140, and when Abdullah win a title, I wouldn't mind him trying to get another title at 35, then going to 40 and facing Keyshawn. I do think he 2-3 more fights will be good of activity, fighting tough competition. Then Abdullah and Keyshawn, that's a Super Bowl fight to me. You can say it ain't what it is commercially. Keyshawn Davis versus Abdullah Mason is a top 5 fight in boxing. Yeah, bro, Sam no strong, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Don't sleep on him, bro. And I am a little worried, bro. Cream gonna rise to the top. Abdullah the real deal. I believe it, bro. But I just know, I'm telling you, I don't like it. I don't like that ain't nobody talking about how dangerous Noakes is. That motherfucker dangerous, bro. But see, I think it's an already narrative that if Abdullah was to go, because it can happen. Abdullah can go in there and stop him inside 3 rounds because he got that kind of power. I don't like. It's like they preparing to say, it was cool. Then nobody knows Sam Noakes. No, Sam Noakes is dangerous, bro. But type in the comments, bro. Is Sam Noakes better and more dangerous than Zepeda? Because that's what I think. Abdullah got the fundamentals. He just can't go out there too aggressive. Yeah. Quentin Round. Yep, that's the one gave Brian Norman trouble, and he just fought Polanco, and Polanco didn't look good against him. Karen might be the best at 140. Wow, low key. Bro, that comment, that's a very underrated statement, bro. I think Karen, bro, is a lot better than Karen would beat the brakes off Ryan. Karen would beat the brakes off. I'm finna tell you some more wild shit, bro. Because T.O. struggled with boxers. I am not completely confident that T.O. would beat Karen. Look how he looked against Sandor Martin. And Karen a better boxer than Sandor Martin. I hope Karen signed with TKO Boxing because he needs a platform. Yeah. Duarte versus Sims was one of the fights of the year. Yeah, it's a hell of a fight. Hell yeah, I was there. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not gonna say Kendall Sims' power ain't there. It's just the way he be swinging, you be thinking that shit for the knock a motherfucker head off his shoulder. Yeah, that shit don't. It just ain't got enough thump on this shit. I don't know. Maybe he needs to turn this shit a little more. Noakes is bigger and harder punch. Facts, bro. These are facts, bro. Sam Noakes hit harder, bro. Yes, bro. He hit it harder than Zepeda. See, Zepeda power was really overrated to me. Zepeda was a decent puncher. Like you could say, I felt it, but it wasn't like Nakatilya. It wasn't like Nakatilya power. When Shakur felt that shit, that motherfucker boxed the rest of the fight. No, he stood there with Zepeda. That shit wasn't that hard, bro. Sam Noakes can crack, bro. And that's why I said Abdullah got to be careful, bro. I think Sam Noakes is a bigger threat for sure. Real shit, bro. Abdullah Mason very active, and they throwing him in their water. They is, bro. They throwing him in their water, bro. This dude is very durable. I've been waiting to see him in there with a solid thread. Shit, it's solid. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Mexican with that fucked up shag. yeah. It's a with the fucked up shag that dropped him, bro. That was an underrated fight. That motherfucker had real power. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. That Mexican that dropped Abdullah, I think he hit harder than Sam No. That motherfucker can crack. That motherfucker had some Aztec warrior. Yeah, he one of them dog Mexicans too. You know, he had an Indian off. He had that Aztec off in him, bro. That motherfucker could punch, bro. Abdullah sounding like he's underestimating. No, let's get. Oh, I've been worried about that. I just want the truth. I'm just being honest because Abdullah do sound super confident. I don't know if it's his brothers or his father, bro. Y'all need to really don't make no plans for after this fight. I don't want to hear Abdullah at the press conference talking about who he gonna fight next. No, bro, you need to focus on this dude. This dude, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Sam Noakes, he a little scary when you watch. Like that motherfucker mean business. When you talk about, I'm telling you, bro, I think he Nick Ball 2.0. I think that's a good comparison. I think Sam Noakes, because he's not as flat-footed as Nick Ball. He a little light on his feet. That motherfucker like Nick Ball 2.0 to me. I think my boy Raymond Murtalia beats me. Oh, and I hate how Mexicans disown Raymond because he likes to box. Bro, that was a good comment, and he's Cuban. He's not Mexican. I've been following Raymond Murtalia, bro, and I was big on him. I don't think he beats Abdullah, though. That power, bro, and I thought he lost to Tevin Farmer. I really thought Tevin Farmer beat Murtalia. And that's the fight that kind of showed me some shit like Murtalia kind of. That's why this Andy Cruz going to be a good fight for Murtalia. No, bro. Murtalia has. Is it with Robert Garcia? Because he changed his style. He went from boxing, now he just want to be a killer. He do got power, but he believe in it too much. That motherfucker believe in his power too goddamn much. How long you been live? Shout out Devontae. Devontae sang. Oh. An hour and 12 minutes. Every freaking night and every freaking day. But anyway, nah, bro. Raymond Murtalia good, bro. It's just that he believe in his power now, and Robert Garcia got him fighting like a power. Now, I'm gonna tell you this: Raymond Murtalia 4-5 fights ago when he was boxing, yeah, bro, that's tough for Abdullah. But with Raymond Murtalia trying to go for the kill and being so he punch happy, bro, that shit gonna get him countered by Abdullah. But that ain't no fight to sneeze at. I just think Raymond Murtalia too aggressive now. When he was boxing, bro, and I seen the crowd, they were trying to boo him when he boxed. Now he want to be Mexican style. Mexican style gonna get him clipped versus Abdullah. Zepeda, Zerto, Munguia, all hype jobs. Yeah. Let me see. I got Karen beating Rolly. Absolutely. I like how black versus black fight is the next big fight. Oh, facts. That's what I've been pushing, bro. Baby, okay, hey, baby. You done said hey 4 times. Then you done said my tone too aggressive. I mean, what more you want, baby? My man Jason Williams said smash the like button. Smash that like button, man. You understand me? The dude that dropped Abdullah was Dominican. Oh, he was Dominican. I thought he was a Mexican. I swear. Yeah, I thought he was a Mexican. Okay, he was a Dominican. And I'm going to tell you, like I said, I think he hit harder than Sam Noakes. Sam Noakes can crack, but I think that goddamn Dominican punch, that motherfucker has some power, bro. Abdullah has only been 6. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yes, he is, bro. Stop motion. Yeah. Fought better competition, more experience. It's just that if Raymond Murtalia was still boxing, I would be a little more worried about Abdullah. He not boxing no more, bro. He's not. He want to come forward, hit you with big shots, bro. Yo, everyone be singing R&B when they say, hey, I'm hoping you didn't get offended, bro. But then when I see the Devontae say, oh, shit. The Rise Podcast. Pacheco is in there with a real threat. Bro, who is he fighting? I just want the truth. Baby, I don't know what I be doing. So I'm just hitting buttons here. Okay, baby. Thank you for your support. Who gonna fight Shakur next though? I think that TO fight gonna happen, bro. But I think the TO fight gonna happen. Shakur gonna stay there at the door. That motherfucker standing there. I'm standing, girl. You knock me out. He gonna be standing at that goddamn door, bro. Just like Devin did. Just like that, Devin done went in negotiation with T.O. 3 times and he done pulled out every time. So I don't know if T.O. gonna pull out. Shakur talking like the fight probably gonna happen. But I'm just gonna be honest. Shakur is T.O. is tailor made for Shakur. T.O. is tailor made. Bro, I'm gonna tell you fighters that T.O. is tailor made for. Shakur. Slick black fighters. Shakur. Hitchens, Devin Haney, tailor-made. Just tailor-made, bro. Tailor-made. I'm telling you, bro, I've been saying it for a long time, bro. I want to see T.O. versus Matias. That's a good style. Because T.O. is better against Kung Fu fighters. But I think Matias might break him. Pacheco is fighting Kevin Lee Sagjo. Oh, yeah. I have heard of him. He fights like Embiid. I have heard of him. Yeah, I have heard of him, bro. Shout out to you. So look, let Shakur fight Loma, dope and dog food. Yeah, I'm about sick of Loma, bro. I mean, two years ago, bro, yeah, I be, yeah. And the reason why I'm saying it, bro, I just feel like he ain't gonna get no credit. Loma's been an actor. They gonna say the boy been over there fighting. Yeah, he retired, bro, and he ain't fought in like 2 years. Shakur ain't gonna get no credit for that, bro. Oh, matter of fact, I'm tripping. Tank was supposed to fight him last year, and Loma pulled out of the Tank fight. That's how Tank ended up fighting Lamont Roach. The dude that dropped the doula was coming off a win where he stopped the dude that was 30-0. In the first round, he knocked him out. And that's why they put him in there with Abdullah. Upset him. I believe that too, bro. I believe, bro, they set Abdullah up. That was a setup. I'm telling you, they put him in there with a Dominican fighter nobody had heard of. So it'll look like to everybody that's watching, oh, Abdullah just finna watch this dude. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That dude can crack. That motherfucker got that motherfucker got a hard head and he got a lot of goddamn power. Hey, but like I say, bro, he got some of that old shit up in him. He just look Aztecish to me. Yeah, he looked like one of them Choctaws or some shit. You understand me? That motherfucker got a little Cherokee in him. He got some Cherokee, Aztec type shit up in him. I ain't bullshitting. That motherfucker got that original Indian blood. If T.O. duck, you think Shakur should move to 140? You know, I was talking to Kano the other day. Okay, at 135, let's just say, fuck Tank. I'm to that point. Bro, I'm through with that. I'm not, how you feel about Derek Scooter? Oh, fucking killer. Matter of fact, I might do the video tomorrow where I got a video coming called The Three-Headed Monster. It's Scooter Davis, Camille Moten, and Zach Quinn Moses. The three-headed monsters of boxing. I'm big on Scooter Davis, and he just signed the top rank. There was black people here before anyone else. Oh, absolutely. And Indians was black. You know, I just be shooting the shit. But yeah, the original Indians were black. That's a fact. But goddamn it, what the fuck was I finna say? Oh yeah, about Shakur at 135. Okay, at 135, I think the Andy Cruz a cool fight, but I think Shakur beat the brakes off Andy Cruz. I prefer 140 because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Imagine Shakur versus Gary Antoine. See, this is what I'm saying about black fighters fighting each other. Yeah, T.O., that's a cool fight. And you can try to do the black and Latino and try to say that's some huge shit. Shakur fighting Gary Antoine Russell. That's a tougher fight than T.O. And everybody know it. Gary Antoine Russell versus Shakur? That's a tougher fight for Shakur than T.O. Richardson Hitchens versus Shakur. That's a tougher fight for Shakur than T.O. And all that homeboy shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I want to see Keyshawn and Shakur fight, bro. Fuck that homeboy shit. That's a tougher fight than T.O., bro. So, yeah, 140 where it's at for Shakur. Yeah, that Tank shit ain't gonna happen. Tank overall. Bro, crucial content, bro. Bro, if you don't get off, you on doping dog food. That black versus Latino shit played. Bro, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And Keyshawn Davis is a live dog in that division. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'm telling you, bro. 140 would be the best division in boxing if Keyshawn Davis fight Richardson Hitchens. I'm saying 140. They talk that 154 shit. 140 would be the best division in boxing if Shakur fought Gary Antoine Russell. 140 would be the best division in boxing if Keyshawn Davis fought Matias. Richardson Hitchens versus Shakur, bro. That's a hell of a fight. And you know another thing, let me say something about this Richardson Hitchens and Shakur. You know, content creators try to play like, you know, that's two boxers. It wouldn't be entertaining. Shakur versus Richardson Hitchens. Yeah, they both boxers, bro. That's a real fight, though. That's a real fight. Keyshawn versus Hitchens would be a great fight. The build-up would be crazy. You know what? I might prefer Hitchens versus Keyshawn Davis, bro, because I'm just gonna be honest, bro. That's the perfect fight. Bro, that is a perfect fight. Keyshawn Davis versus Hitchens, because Keyshawn, we seen that he struggled with boxers, and Hitchens is a monster. But he dealing with somebody that's very technically sound and that can crack their chin. That's a beautiful fight. But they not interested in each other. They all want T.O. though. This is what I'm saying, bro. This shit starting to look like cherry picking. Shakur, Hitchison, Keyshawn Davis, they don't want to fight each other, but they all want T.O. I ain't big on 154. It's all right. But all them dudes beatable. That's facts. Tank got it. To pre-rolls. He'll be back. Yeah. Tank on that gelato. Yeah, he full of it. Yeah, man, I just can't fuck with Tank, bro. You won't see no Tank video from me for a long time. Baranchik is trash compared to Noakes. Absolutely. Bro, I just want the truth. Like, this is what I'm saying. When people try to act like Keyshawn Davis is so ahead of Abdullah, bro, that's damn near his best win is Baranchik, bro. What you think Abdullah does to Baranchik? Like, Keyshawn Davis has a bigger amateur predicate, but for as a professional, bro, he's not way more experienced than Abdullah. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not trying to see Shakur versus Rich. No, bro, you tripping on that, bro. Richardson Hitchens versus Shakur Stevenson being a dull fight? No, bro. No. Hell, bro, that is a fight. And not a war, but I'm saying it's going to be a very technical, good fight, bro. Hitchens, Haney, Stevenson, and others all chasing T.O. Why T.O. chasing Pacquiao? hey, boy, that would be funny if T.O. fight Pacquiao and leave all the motherfuckers standing there looking stupid. And, bro, they all want T.O. because they know he food, bro. Cool Boy versus Shock, too. I love it. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. I'm having a hard time picking in that fight, bro. I haven't even came up with a pick, bro. That's very hard to me. I'm already knowing how you feel about my dog Tank. It's all good. Like I said, bro, when Tank fought Lamont Roach, bro, and everybody I was one of the main ones taking up for him, bro. Like, Lamont Roach a good fighter, bro. But for you to not rematch Lamont Roach, bro, and go into a fight with Jake Paul, it just, bro, it made me feel like a fool for even defending that shit, bro. You know they not trying to see technical fight. No, they want to see motherfucker in the pocket. Bro, I see Shakur walking down Hitchens, bro. Like, that's not going to be no fight where they just trying to counter each other. I'm telling you, bro, it would shock you, bro. I'm going to give you another example, stop motion. A lot of people think Shakur versus Devin would be a boring fight. Dope and dog, fool. Shakur versus Devin, bro, that shit'll be a fight. I'm not saying like a war, but that shit'll get gritty. Now the first 6 rounds may be slow, Later rounds, bro, somebody got to step on somebody. Because you got to understand between Shakur and Devin, bro, they don't want to lose. So somebody going to have to step on the gas. I see Shakur stepping on the gas, bro. And that's fighting Devin or Hitchens. Shakur going to start walking down Hitchens, bro. Because Hitchens got the length. And I see Hitchens sitting back waiting on the counter. Oh, yeah, Reese Salim, yeah. Yeah, you got say, bro. They treat my boy Reese Salim like a runaway slave. See, I wanted Cool Boy to fight Reese Salim back in the gap. Only you and a couple other guys said Roach was alive. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. I always said Lamar Roach was a live dog, bro. I picked Roach to beat Tank. Yeah, but let me say this about Roach, bro. For you to move up to 140, not go for a world title. See, because you could have fought Gary Antoine Russell. To go in a fight with Pitbull, and he coming off 3 losses, I'm just disgusted with that fight, bro. I just got my hair done. Hey, they put grease all over. Hey, yeah, I defended that shit. Say, I defended that. I just got my hair. I was talking bad about black folks. Black folks know how to always put out a mean when a black fighter. I just got my hair. They put grease all in my. I swear to God. Slow fight, in my opinion. Precisely, no one wants to make a mistake. Yeah, bro, but this is what I need y'all to understand, bro. It's gonna start like that. Listen, bro. Hitchens versus Shakur. Yeah, it may start like, yeah, bro. Neither one of them, they're trying to figure out each other. Round 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, it's gonna get gritty, bro. Mark my word. Shakur versus Devin or Shakur versus Hitchens, it ain't gonna be the boring fight y'all think. Maybe the first half of the fight. That second half of the fight, bro, it's gonna get a little gritty, bro. That shit gonna look gritty, bro. I'm telling you. Mark my words. I rewatched that Artem. That shit was beautiful. Artem. I rewatched that Artem. Oh yeah. Hold on, Artem. Shit. Artem versus Shakur. You mean you watched the Artem versus Shakur? I'm telling you, bro. Hitchens. I told Kano this, bro, the other day. Now I'm really finna shake up some shit when I say this. Abbas Baru will beat the brakes off Xander. And I think Abbas Baru is the most dangerous fighter at 154 outside of Boots. Abbas Baru is the most dangerous motherfucker at 154. Make no mistake about it. See, that's what we don't talk about. Abbas Baru is a dangerous motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, the dude that fought Frank Martin. Yeah. Shakur looked alright in that fight. And the dude didn't want Artem, didn't want no smoke. Yeah, that's when Shakur fought in his hometown. They started booing Shakur in that fight. But Artem was just there to survive. Zepeda stops Roach. Oh. Hold on, bro. No, not stop. Hell no. Maybe you could say he outworks Roach, and I don't even know about that. But stops Roach? I think Zepeda's power is overrated. We gotta support. You goddamn right. We gotta support Abbas. Bro, I am a fan of him, bro. I think that's one of the toughest fights for Boots. I think Abbas is a way more tougher fight than Boots fighting Virgil or Fondor. Because Fondor and Virgil are there to be hit. Abbas, he's intelligent, but he got a granite chin and he can crack. For him to beat Tellis, bro, Tellis can fight. No, bro. Tellis can fight. Boots gonna fight him next for his belt. Bro, for Boots to fight Abbas in his first title shot, that may be his toughest fight at 154 outside of Jermell Charlo. Because if Jermell Charlo come back, I still think that's a tough style for Boots. I think Boots wins. I think Boots beat everybody at 154. But Abbas is a tough fight. They already talking down on them bad because they feel Boots probably finna fight him. No, bro, I like a bass, bro. Oh, no, bro, I like a bass, bro. I swear I do, bro. To do that to what he did to Tellus, bro. It ain't many fighters can do that to Tellus. See, people just be talking, bro. It ain't many fighters can do that to Tellus, bro. Tellus looked like he had that motherfucker looked like a slave at the end of that fight. Tellus looked like he had just came out the cotton fields. 16 hours. That's right. Yeah, that boy whole face was red. He looked. Let me tell you something. Tellus looked like a motherfucker that went from the house to working in the fields. That motherfucker looked miserable after that fight. That motherfucker, that shit on his head has some shit on his head. I ain't pussy. Roach don't have the power to keep the pain out. Whoa, and I don't trust his chin. Shit, I seen Tank hit him flush. Nah, I trust Lamont Roach chin. And I'm gonna tell you another thing about Lamont Roach that people don't peep. Cause Lamont Roach hurt Tank a couple times. Lamont Roach hurt Tank more than any fighter I've ever seen hurt Tank. Lamont Roach got that precise power. Lamont Roach got power, bro. It's underrated. He's not a knockout artist. His punches hurt. Mark my words. Lamont Roach will hurt Zepeda more than Shakur could. Lamont Roach, his shots hurt, bro. He got what you call heavy hands. He got solid power, and he got good timing. No, bro. Lamont Roach hurt Tank a couple times. Not badly, but Tank felt that shit. I think Zayas beats Bakram. I could see that, bro. I think Bakram is overrated. Yeah. It's going to sound crazy. I think Tank Power is overrated. I could never say that, bro. But I think Abdullah Mason hit harder. Yeah. I don't think Tank Power overrated, though, bro. But I think Abdullah Mason. Me and Kano are the only two. That's my bro. Me and Kano Loco are the only people in boxing that think Abdullah Mason is the hardest puncher in boxing. That's why even though I know Sam Noakes is dangerous, unless Sam Noakes got an unbelievable chin and he can last and make it later rounds, I don't see nobody standing up to Abdullah's power, bro. I think Abdullah is hands down the hardest puncher in boxing. Golden Gloves, I give you new look with stuff left and short right. Hook Matrix. Tank got crazy power, but I can see why you say it's overrated. They act like he can sleep. Let me say this, Jason Williams. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Tank, cause I peeped it too. Sometimes Tank's sneaky. See, that's what make him so dangerous. Tank he pepper you up with a lot of shots. He don't put everything on every shot. Tank, he'll get you used to feeling that shit, and then come with that upper room type shit. Tank be setting dudes up too. A lot. He'll pat you. He'll make you think you can take his power, and then he'll hit you with some shit. Hit you with that Yukich. He'll hit you with that Yukich. I'm broke. Tank sneaky like that. He'll make you think you can take his power, and then he'll hit you with that upper room type shit. You like 8 and 9 for your last? Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, you can damn near gamble off me. But I'm not a gambling man. But I might start the way I be so. Bro, I be really. Outside of David Morrell, bro, I'm one of the most accurate channels in boxing, bro. Outside of David Morrell when he fought Benavidez, bro. Because I was wrong. And Morrell just played too fucking much. That's what that showed me, bro. All that cha-cha-cha, to the left, now kick, now walk it by yourself, down, dude. That's how Morrell and Andy Cruz better quit hanging with Morrell, because the motherfuckers dance too fucking much. You dance too fucking much. Bro, I'm so mad at Morrell. I'm still mad. He played too fucking much. This motherfucker is dancing with his head right on the fucking line, leaning forward and shit, like you can get out of that. Bro, you is not Sugar Ray Robinson, bro. Motherfucker on dope and dog food. I think Boots need to learn that he be throwing all hard punches and everything. Nope. He just did that in his last fight. Look at when he fought Villa. Look at when he fought Stanionis. Boots like to pepper you up and make you think you can take his power too. He do. 90s Van P. Gore. Shout out to you, Pepe. Morrell looked better at 68. Yeah, but he still played too fucking much, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be real though. Morrell power at 175 ain't shit. I swear to God. Yeah, I'll tell you, bro. That's the only thing I've been wrong about lately was Morrell. Welcome to the most entertaining boxing/boxing channel. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. Dave Morrell was a hype job, but I think when he was knocking bums out, he was looking better than a Glacier. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's a fact. That I heard it tell us was smoking his cigarette in America. Hey, he was smoking on them Cuban cigars. Hey, I know he was gas like a mother. I'll tell you, bro. Tellers looked like he looked like he had escaped the plantation or he was on a plantation. I don't know which one it was. He looked like he either had just escaped the plantation and then outran the dogs and everything. Outran Mouse on the horse. That motherfucker Tellers looked like he had boxed 72 rounds. I ain't bullshit. Hey, Tellers looked beat the fuck up after that fight. Benavidez power ain't like that. I agree. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. It really wasn't like that at 168. See, Morrell power was like that at 68. Benavidez power wasn't really like that at 168. That's why I take him later rounds to get his stoppages. And he was knocking out 154 pounders, David Lemieux, Andre. And he never knocked out Andre. They stopped the fight. He couldn't knock out Andre. Benavidez, hold on, I want to make something very clear. Benavidez does, his punches hurt. But Benavidez has never really been a knockout artist. No. Not like Morrell was at 168. Oh, stop motion, bro. You wrong, bro. Tellers wasn't never that good, bro. No, bro. No, bro. Tellers wasn't never that good. I mean, I guess you could say he wasn't tested enough. If Morrell would stop fucking playing around, he would be young, bro. He got to stop playing. And running shields, bro. It's like, bro, you so hard on, I don't know. No, running shields, bro. See, that's how Jamal got comfortable. Running shields, bro. I'm starting to think you just let fighters get too fucking comfortable in your gym, bro. I'm tell you, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you some trainers that's no nonsense. Cunningham or Barry Hunter. Them dudes don't play. Them dudes are no nonsense, bro. Bozy, these are no nonsense trainers, bro. David Morrell need a no nonsense trainer, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Running Shields be letting them do the shuffle to the left, to the left. What's that other song? Happy People, yeah. Yeah, this motherfucker be singing on Kelly. Every time I see Morrell in the Running Shields jam, he be dancing. The motherfucker be dancing and singing. Just, hola, vista, cuesta. But I be them more. That motherfucker be cha-cha-ing every goddamn thing. Yeah, Tellers is good. Yeah, bro, I don't think Tellers was a hype job, bro. Hold on. Tellers never had any hype. He couldn't even knock out a wash. Hold on. Oh, stop motion. You just said something, though. I gotta be honest. Listen, I don't think Tellers was a hype job, but that J-Rock fight did show me some shit. But stop motion. Check this out. J-Rock a different kind of dude. J-Rock one of them one. He rise to the occasion when his back against the wall. Hold on, no, stop motion. I don't know, bro, because J-Rock when his back is against the wall. Cause I'm telling you, bro, that Jared Hurd performance and that performance against Tellers, bro. When J-Rock back is against the wall, he come out with these amazing performances. He's just not consistent, and J-Rock his chin just ain't consistent either. I'm telling you, his performances ain't consistent, and his chin ain't because when you look at it, Jared Hurd was a tougher fight than Howard Rosario, but you beat the brakes off Jared Hurd, and Jared Hurd can punch. You turn around and get stopped by Rosario. I low-key don't want Joshua Edwards with Run. Oh, he is with Run. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, Joshua Edwards don't be cha-chaing with Morrell, bro, because I'm telling you, it look like they play too goddamn much in Running Shields gym. I ain't bullshit. I'm mad at Tellers because I was hoping he would knock out J-Rock because I'm still mad. Yeah, as a guy from Maryland. Oh, you from Maryland? Shout out to you, Pimpin'. After what he did to her. Bro, that was his best performance. What he did to Jared Hurd, I was like, damn. J-Rock might beat Jamel Charles. I started thinking all kind of shit. But then he turned around and get stopped by Rosario. Dope and dog food. And then who Rosario fight? Jamel Cholo. I wanted to see J-Rock versus Jamel. Jail was the 2020 version of George Campbell. Oh no, bro, you wrong. You gonna compare J-Rock to Campbell? No, bro. Nah. But when you look at it though, Cambosis had. Ooh, that's a fucked up comparison. Because Cambosis had a hell of a performance against Tio. Because a lot of people act like that winner versus Tio with Cap. I thought Cambosis really fought the fight of his life against Tio. I thought that shit was no cap. He just really beat Tio. He had the perfect game plan. Cambosis fought the best fight of his life against Tio. I don't think that was cap. And he just started getting his ass drugged. So that J-Rock Cambosis comparison and how J-Rock handled Jarrett Hurd, but getting knocked out by Rosario, getting knocked out by this dude, knocked out. Yeah. Jamal versus Boots at 154 would have been Hagler Hearns. You mean Jamel? I love it. I love Jamel versus Boots. I love it. I love that fight. I love it. Rosario win. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. After Jamel stopped Rosario to the body, that motherfucker's stomach, I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's his diet. That motherfucker got some bad guts. Yeah, I think the boy shit on himself when Hey, I think the boy, I think Jamel shit on himself when I mean Rosario shit on himself when Jamel hit him. I think the boy got a bad a stomach or something. He got some stomach problems. T.O. was smoking that who. I think Joshua Evans is the truth. Absolutely. Finally stop motion. Now we finally agree on something, bro. Joshua Evans is the fucking truth. Canelo W, what's up, bro? Come on up in this motherfucker. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, me and him, bro, we been arguing for 2 weeks straight. I ain't bullshit. But as an Olympian, why are you signing with Golden Boy? I don't like it, bro. I don't trust him. But I will say this, though. I just got to be honest. I don't trust Oscar. I think they do black fighters wrong. But the way Oscar speak about Joshua Edwards may be the first black fighter that Oscar do right by. Because he ain't going to do right by Conwell. He didn't do right by Sims. Oscar might do right by old Joshua Edwards. Because it ain't no more Mexican heavyweights. You know, it ain't a lot of Mexican heavyweights. So he might do right by Joshua Edwards. I don't know. I still don't trust him. Yeah, where the fuck is Conwell? Yeah, I was just telling Conor that the other day. Like, where's Conwell, bro? Guts worse than okay. Yeah, Keith got some bad guts. I don't know if the layoff didn't help. I don't know if it was his diet or all that Hawaiian food. Don't he got a Hawaiian woman? Yeah, the boy went from chili. The boy went from fried chicken and now he eating Hawaiian food. I think that's what made Keith guts bad. Boy got bad guts. Nah, I would have loved to see Jamal when he stopped J. Wow, man. All that. Bro, let me tell you something. I just want the truth. I've always said it and I still say it, bro. Jamal was always better than Jamel. Jamal got the best jab in boxing since Lennox Lewis. I said it. And Jamal, even inactive, he still got the best jab in boxing. By far. Jamal Cholo got the best jab I have ever seen since Lennox Lewis. Since Lennox Lewis, Jamal was always better than Jamel. He just didn't get the fights that Jamel had. He didn't get the chance to unify because Triple G wouldn't fight him and Canelo wouldn't fight him. And he never got to fight with Andrade. And he didn't get to fight with Jacobs. Jamal just didn't get the fights. He was better than Jamel. Jamel defense ain't tight like Jamal. And Jamal hit harder than Jamel. Boots versus Cholo. I love that fight. I love Boots. I would like to see Cholo get a tune-up, though. That's just me. Okay, Cholo fight a Boachuk. Yeah, get you a warm-up with Boachuk. Because I think you'll stop Boachuk and then go in a fight with Boots. Bro, Boots versus Cholo is a beautiful fight. I'm here sneak watch. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, I think you sent a super chat earlier. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You might be right because black Americans would get behind Edwards. Yeah. See, it ain't a lot of Mexican heavyweights out there, so I think Oscar would do a decent job promoting Edwards. Yeah, because it ain't no Mexican competition for him like that. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. The guy that beat Caleb Plant would beat Jamal. You know what's weird? I was just watching those fights today. I was watching Jamal when he fought the white boy, and I watched Caleb when he fought the. Listen, bro, with Jamal's inactivity and the shit he's gone through personally with his wife, I don't trust that Jamal is like you. I'm talking about the Jamal that beat J Rock. That version of Jamal Charlo would have beat Triple G and Canelo. How many people think that? The version of Jamal that stopped J Rock. Oh, you know another thing? I just thought about that. Brandon Adams did give Jamal a good fight. He did give Jamal a good fight. But I will say this. Stop motion. That dude that beat Caleb Plant. He decent. Yeah. He said you tweaking. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. The dude, I wouldn't pick the dude to beat Jamal, but that dude, he more dangerous than Plant. It's a more dangerous fight. So, you know, and I just don't know how good Maul is no more. Because he's aged, he went a lot of years inactive, but he's still good, though. A $7 million offer to fight Andrew. Yeah, they've been going back and forth so many years. You see my name on here, right? I don't give a hell about Canelo. I always wanted Andre versus Maul. You know, I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Ever since Benavidez, let me tell you something, bro. You'll never know how mad. Yeah, I feel so bad for Andre, bro. He got ducked at 154. He got ducked at 160. And he had to move up to 168 and fight a 200-pound David. Let me tell you something. On fight night, Andre was about 170 pounds. Maybe 72 soaking wet. Benavidez was at least 190. That shit just wasn't fair, bro. You see my name on here? Okay. But yeah, that shit wasn't. That shit look like that shit look like a heavyweight fighting a middleweight. Damn near to me. Okay. The PBC did Maul a favor. They got him a club fighter, but gave Caleb Plant a tough Mexican that beat a former world champ. Somewhat. But you gotta think that white boy was in Bose in them gym too. So he was getting good work, and the boy would come. The way he was talking, hell, I was a little nervous. Yeah, white boy was talking big shit, and he was in the gym with Bose. Cause you know that's what we do. You know, we show love. We are the world. Everybody invited to the black gym. So yeah, with him being around Bose, I was a little worried about that Maul fight, and Maul being inactive. Yeah, white boy was talking like he was more confident than he ever been. I even seen Greg Hackett say some good shit about him. Yeah, Maul in for a fight. But bro, I'm telling you though, people would never know how good Maul was good, bro. Maul was, I ain't gonna say way better than Mel, but he was clearly better than Jamel. Jamal was, cause I remember when everybody was saying Mel better than Maul. Dope and dog fool. Boxing fan be sweeping Munguia, ducking Andrade on. Yeah, they gonna do that always. Canelo Triple, they are, bro. We watched that 160, bro. Canelo and Triple G, bro. They both stayed away from Andrade and Charlo because that was the best too. Let's not forget, Andrade had the WBO title. Canelo had all the other titles at 160, and instead of going for undisputed, the motherfucker went to 168 and fought Rocky Fielder. Resendez versus Plant sparring for the Canelo fight. Oh, okay. That goddamn, I just want the truth, boy. I'm telling you, boy, he take you inside the gyms of these motherfuckers. I didn't even know that. But I don't know, bro. Shit. I just don't know what Maul got left in him, bro. You'll never know. I was so big on Maul. I was big on him. Yeah, I was big on Maul, bro. But shit, yeah, I done went from black people hanging from trees to talking about Maul and Plant. Listen, yeah, I'm about to get on up out of this thing, man. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. If you haven't smashed the like button, shout out to everybody that pull up. Billy Joe was on some special juices. Glad he didn't fight it. Yeah, Billy. You know he hang with Fatback Fury. Yeah, them some drunk gypsies. Yeah, you know Billy Ho was on dope, all kind. That motherfucker was drunk and on dope. So yeah, that motherfucker he couldn't feel shit. So yo, Billy Ho. I heard some weird shit about Billy Ho. Yeah, I know the boy racist, but he be doing weird shit out there. Oh, they did Andre like Joe Sean Jackson. That is a fact. Bro, when they put Johan, shout out to y'all, I just want the truth. When they put Johan James in there with Lester Martinez, bro, I'm telling you, bro, Pro Box, they be doing suspect shit. Man, everybody act like Pro Box the next thing. Bro, all promoters do black fighters. They set them up, bro. That was a fucked up fight for Joe Sean James. Against Lester Martinez? Doping dog, fool. Yep, that's how they did Andre. Yep. Benavidez was way too big for Andre, bro. I'm telling you, bro, Benavidez fighting Andre is like Lomachenko fighting Matias. Yeah. Nah. Matter of fact, yeah. Yeah. Demetrius Andre versus Benavidez is like Lomachenko fighting Matias or some shit. Catch you tomorrow. Already, bro. Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. But yeah, I'm about to go and get on up out of this mode. God damn, I've been going an hour and 50 minutes. You motherfuckers done kept me on this long. I was just supposed to talk about the boy over there in Birmingham, Alabama that got hung by a tree. Devin needs to use his power. Facts. Oh yeah. That's a better example. Yeah, Andre fighting Benavidez is like Loma fighting them. Yeah, that's the next fight I want to see. Since Andre can fight Benavidez and you motherfuckers don't say nothing, put Lomachenko, put White Jesus in there with them. Billy gonna beat the brain. Hey, them motherfuckers gonna try to riot over shit. Like, see, they do our black fighters bad. You put Loma in there with M. Billy, these motherfuckers will start having a riot. They'll do that shit when them white folks storm DC. Yeah, let them put White Jesus in there with M. Billy. Yeah, motherfucker. But yeah, Devin do need to use his power more. I was just talking about that, bro. Devin fight like he's Samson without the hair. He act like he can't punch. So, but he can. But yeah, salute to y'all, bro. It's much love. But yeah, this is 903 Boxing. God damn, somebody else coming. Respect the Black Power movement, but we also need this boxing talk, equal battle. Yeah. I try to mix the sauce up, brother. Yeah, I try to give you a little I'm giving you a piece of my love. You can have a piece of my love. Bro, I know you didn't say don't do it. I like Loma. Nah, fuck that. Put Loma ass in there with goddamn M. Beasley. Hell no. Matter of fact, you know what I want to see? I want to see Loma fight M. Beasley. I want to see Monster Inouye fight Deontay Wilder. I want to see Nakatani fight yeah, I want to see Nakatani fight Khalil Cole. Yeah, I want to see Nakatani since he pound for pound. Motherfuckers got him on pound. I want to see Nakatani fight goddamn Khalil Cole, and I want to and I want to see Monster Inouye versus Deontay Wilder. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George. With that, I'm out.